Happy holidays and welcome to the Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. I'm Chris Fowler inside the Tiburon Theater. We're so proud every year to be able to bring you Heisman Trophy night. The most impactful handoff of the season is just moments away now. And one of these guys will become the 91st Heisman Trophy winner. The four finalists, as chosen by the Heisman balloters, a somewhat surprising group if we're being honest. At the beginning of the season, you might not have thought these would be your four finalists, but each of these guys has earned their way here, not by focusing on the Heisman, but by focusing on their team and doing what it takes to win football games. A reminder of how good each of their four seasons were. And these guys... Welcome to scenic Husky Stadium. The playoff is underway on EA Sports College Football, and today the number 10 seed versus the number 7. It's the Oklahoma Sooners against the Washington Huskies. Opening round playoff game about to kick off. Great atmosphere here. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sidelines.
I caught up with Oklahoma's head coach before the game. He has talked about the importance of communication to start this game. From the very opening drive, he wants his guys loud, yelling, over-communicating at the line of scrimmage. They are the away team, and they know that every time they touch the ball on offense, this home crowd is going to make it challenging. You can already hear that noise and that crowd frenzy down here. They're going to have to be at their very best from a communication standpoint at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go. Ready. Black 14.
Looking to throw. It's Williams. Lets it go quickly. He fires this throw. It is intercepted. Breaks into the open. He could go. Touchdown, Sooners. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
You work all year to get into the playoff, and not only do you get into the playoff, but you've got a home game, and you're hosting, and this crowd is just waiting to explode and get behind this team, and they come out and throw a pick-6 to start. There is no worse way to start a playoff run than what we just saw.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Huskies offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's got room to run. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Here comes the rush. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Oklahoma. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their second score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Williams. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. And the Huskies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Caught near the sticks. It's Washington. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that.
It's caught. He's got room. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Gets loose on the scramble, picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Dropping back, it's Williams. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. He'll hand it off. Oh, look out, he's got open space. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, this is a perfect start for this offense, getting him going early in this game on some big runs. This offensive line, they've come out with some serious energy here, and this ground game is chewing up the yards.
Looks right for a quick completion. Now here, breaks into the clear. Goes out of bounds. He gets inside the 35, though.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Oh, and the 50-50 ball falls incomplete. Great fight for the ball.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Single back takes the handoff.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled, and that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Now it's third and short from the 24, one of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. To throw, it's Mateer. It's the running back in the flat. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. As we hit the quarter break, Oklahoma has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's an out route. The catch made. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. It's a strong start for the Sooners quarterback, and this is a program that's had so many elite quarterbacks in recent years. Can this guy, Joel, be the guy to get them all the way to the championship, though?
Chris, for a few years, it was like a rite of passage that the starting quarterback at Oklahoma would see you on the stage winning a Heisman Trophy. And yet, none of those guys were able to win a championship and really have the postseason success to go along with that hardware. We'll see if they're able to pull that off this year. Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And they'll spend a timeout here. The play clock was winding down. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. It's a second and goal play for the offense. And he stopped the front 7 all over him that time. The Sooners will crank up the tempo. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Sooners! This offense really clicking. Here comes the point after attempt. Oh, he's missed it. The extra point is no good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Washington. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. The Huskies' offense retakes the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. To throw, it's Williams. Looking to scramble. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Huskies, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Fire to the right side, complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So 2nd and 6 now for the pickup 4 on 1st. Grab behind the line, it's Thomas. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
5-yard pickup on 1st down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target, like shooting a three-pointer. You keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback-designed runs. You got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield, and there's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
To throw, it's Mateer. The pass rush closing in. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Look out. He's breaking free. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
What an outstanding effort by this wide receiver. Again, good ball placement. It allows for yards after the catch, there's no doubt. But then it's about the effort, the athleticism, and the want-to of that player on the outside. And he does a great job. Once that ball is in his hands, you could tell there was no denying him that first down.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
This offense is able to gain yards running the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
Chris, now you look forward to 3rd down, and this offensive coordinator is going to have to dial something up, I think, to a wide receiver on the outside. Where's his one-on-one? Does he have his best player, and what's his matchup? And this quarterback has got to think about throwing the football on time. It's a condensed space. The windows are small. The ball's got to be on time and on target to convert.
To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. And the Sooners now will take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. You get a timeout now from the Huskies. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And it's good right down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. The Huskies will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw. It's Mateer. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Grab down the middle. It's Sategna. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Four-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Quick throw caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaking into the clear. Out of bounds. He's spotted inside the 40.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
On 1st down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wondered, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some...
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the route is on. See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. He steps out of bounds at the 26. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. To the air, it's Williams. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I know they want to get him going, but this defense is totally keying on this run game, and they're not going to allow him to get loose on the outside. He's too good, and they told us before this game they had to stop the run, and that's exactly what they've done.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he's got it. One-handed grab. And the sophomore brings it in with one hand. And the Huskies come to the line in the hurry-up.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
This quarterback is seeing the defense so well. They blitz here, and that flushes him out of the pocket. First of all, it's a nice escape by him to get himself out of the pocket. But what I love, Chris, is that he kept his eyes downfield, and he didn't just run the football, but he tried to get that big play down the field. And here he's able to get the completion downfield. The wide receivers worked towards him. He kept his eyes downfield, and that's a nice play for the offense. Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to pass. It's Williams. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick. He's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here comes the pressure. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Well, Chris, anytime there's a failure on fourth down, it's easy to second-guess the decision to go for it, but I thought this one was a good one. This defense just came up big, and at some point you just have to tip your cap, and they got off the field.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of 3. Getting set. Here's second down. Open field ahead. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Sooners.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Washington. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking for a gap, it's Washington. And again, they make the stop. This defense has been all over this running back in this playoff game.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop-back pass.
Got an opening here. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35. With a first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up. This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Dropping back, it's Williams. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down.
Freeze!
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they heave it deep downfield. Big gain, catch made at the 30. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going. And here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
Sticking with the running game. Look out, the ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This is something I'm so impressed by this defense is their ability to attack the football, not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Has a path to the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the 1st quarter. Now they're down by...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington. And they get set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory.